Let the recording begin. Alright. Hey everybody, Rebellion here and welcome back to Metaphor Refantazio. Last stream I said I might grind a bit, and you might have gotten scared thinking, oh god, he's gonna just grind so much that nothing has any point anymore, to which I might have. But then some things happened. Largest being that I kind of hurt my hand while at work, and it was, for a little bit, very difficult to fully close it, which made gripping a controller mighty awkward. As well as using a mouse and some other things on the computer, so I didn't get to do much of it. I'm mostly better now as, like, I'm actually playing, but, like, for a little bit there, that's weird. Like, even right now as I'm holding my controller with, like, my right index finger placed on the L and R button, thumb on the face buttons, and the other 3 fingers supposed to be gripping the back of the controller, because I'm using a PlayStation 4 controller. My middle finger is not fully resting on the controller, and I cannot actually move it on my own to rest on the controller. I'd have to use my hand to, like, actually place it on there, then it'd, like, still pop back out. It doesn't hurt, it's just weird how that's the thing right now. Using merchant strat. Game is not gonna be geared for that. It is! If the game lets us do something, it is intended, of course. Now, here's where the stream ended, and here's where I am. You can see I didn't even get like an hour's done of grinding, so how much damage could I have done? I mean, I got 2 levels, and, you know, I finally figured out the one question I had. What happens if you master a class that's already mastered? Well, apparently they give you these. I think, like, it costs 1,000 experience to rank up a mastered class. So it gives you an item. And that item can be traded in for 1,000 experience. This is my assumption, in that it's 1-to-1. No experience is lost. So it's not like it costs 1,200 experience to max it out, and you only get 1,000 back. So with 9,000 right here, and 6,000 right here, and 200 here, I probably can max out any one class on one character. Maybe 1.5 to 2. I have a sneaking suspicion that, at least for the beginning right now, most of these classes can be maxed out with a little over 10 grand. So while I want to say I grinded a lot, I probably didn't.
Oh.
One of those archetype mechanic. Oh yeah, like archetype. So like, if you find one that just works for you or that you're comfortable with, and you prefer to have more than anything else, yeah, that's what it's there for.
They've noticed us.
That's fine.
Like, also
Looks
just
like it could be useful.
one last lap here to just basically show what it looks like. I went outside after beating the Necromancer, and I've just not gotten back inside yet.
I imagine that would
That
be
big
of
enemy
use.
started chasing for me a little bit. Which we also did beat that enemy once, but I reset the save because the resources spent aren't worth
I say
it.
take it with you.
All right, we did it!
Come on, get up.
Yeah, nice work!
The looks of it is actually better to try and, like, approach these things. What the hell is that?
Something. Let's take it with us.
What was that sound? It sounded like a gift or a achievement, but I did nothing to get an achievement. Okay, I gotta open up actual Steam for this, not just the in-game gift. God damn it! Fine. Thank you, Capricorn. They gifted me the Persona, I think it's Persona 4 specifically, costumes for, what's it called, Metaphor Refantazio, so our character can now look like an actual Narukami. I don't think I could actually change it until I restart the game, right? Yeah, I need to restart the game. Oh wait, no.
You could do it.
It'd be back in, it'd be something I have to collect back in Academia. So, who knows if the game will actually just, like, let me walk back right now and get it?
Ooh, that should do it.
I think we're in the clear. Hey,
Hibbert.
good one.
All right. How's that?
I think that's all of it.
Do I have to restart or no?
Ah, right.
It's actually just... Sue. I saw the name on that one. That was you, Sue. More motherfuckers, all of you, the lot of you. Thank you so much for the Saint Hermelin High School Uniform 7 Battle BGM and Battle Jingle sets. I'm kind of amazed that the game will just, I think, just update dynamically for this thing. Yes, it got me. You fuckers! All of you! Stop! I'm trying to play the game. Okay, no, that's actually something else. Deus Ex Game of the Year edition. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. Soon they buy all of Steam. They won't. No one can afford that. Or no one in this chat can afford to buy all of Steam. That is way too much. I think I have to refresh Academia in order for it to show up.
Ah, right.
Like, I think more has to tell me about it. Alright, there's the uniform.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable. What now?
So while the hero attire looks good, a Narukami must look like a Narukami. I'm curious what everyone looks like in the Yasogami High uniform.
Oh. You'll...
Once get wizardry, April Eleanor surprised. No worry then. We look so classy.
They found us. Get ready, everyone.
All right. How's that?
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Oh, you.
That was brilliant.
Let's see what the music's gonna be as well.
Great moves,
I need to unfortunately ambush someone in order for us to actually. Oh, got you.
Hey, good one.
Come on.
Oh, right, we did it.
Actually, now, see, the thing is, since I'm actually playing the gacha wizardry, I'm curious how the mainline wizardry game is in comparison. Like, how similar is it to the true experience of the game? I would need Angela to confirm, because I don't know if anyone else in the chat has actually played the game as well as...
Watch out. We've been spotted.
What now?
BB Guy came through on his promise. Oh, guys, let me do one. God damn it. What is that, BB Guy? Metaphor Refantazio Samurai Garb. That's from SMT4. Thank you so much. I need to go back to more as well. Again. Yep, the thing is done installing. Good. I'm gonna get the wolves over here and maybe these worms. And then I'm gonna... Thank you actually so much. You guys are giving me a reason to keep on grinding. Let's go.
Amazing.
Because every time I finish one, I have to go back to the Academia. So just nice.
Very impressive. That was brilliant.
Indeed.
Oh,
There it
right,
is.
we did it.
Cat was over there.
Ah, right.
Alright. And there's the samurai garb. I'm gonna have to try out all of them when we get to like the next dungeon so I can find out who I want to settle with. Because, like, the costumes are all well and good. But the biggest prize in my eyes is the BGM.
We are spotted.
I wonder which music they selected for every one of these games. Because, like, there are some songs that I enjoy a lot from those games, from, like, SMT4, Persona 4, and all that.
Stash that somewhere safe.
But I don't think they're songs that they would put as, like, encounter music, right?
All right. How's that?
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Looks like a Persona 4 BGM. Oh, Persona 4 has a great soundtrack. I'm pretty sure I'd love it, too.
Nice find. Looks
At the
like
same
it could be
time,
useful.
for SMT4,
Impressive as ever.
I'm
All right. How's that?
a bit partial to the track. I believe it's called
Would seem they are off our
V2.
trail for the time.
I believe you first hear when you fight the Minotaur, and just like I love that track, but I don't think it's regular encounter worthy. Like it'd be much more suitable for like a boss fight of some kind, but I do not know if they would do that.
Did it!
Oh yeah, I'm actually curious how many items I have right now that are gonna be able to be sold
We are
when I
safe
get back.
for the time being. We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
We can avoid the fight,
That's the end. Then.
beating them
We've
first.
cleared the way.
There should be, yep, over here.
Yeah, nice work!
Alright. See now.
How's that? That would be of use.
Since there are no more distractions, let's actually be done with it. We came for a quest really, and that was it, and then we stayed for far too long.
Push through. All right. How's that? Come on.
Hey, good one.
Oh, another one actually maxed out. Hulkin got another merchant class. Let's go. Oh wait, one left, two left actually. One on the other side.
All right. How's that? Skill. Come on.
That was brilliant.
How's it going, Angelo? Oh yeah, Angelo, random question for you. It was brought up that someone was going to give me Wizardry 8, but now they didn't because the surprise was spoiled. How does the gacha compare to the actual Wizardry 8? Because I do not know like if it prepared me in the slightest or not for that game. But now with no more distractions, we can finally say we are done. Because I know I lost my evening for this whole thing. But I guess it was worth it. We have 500,000 money, over 50k mag, and I have enough of these things to most likely max out at least one class for someone. Oh, no worries, Angelo. I will repeat just because I do not know if I want to type off because it's gonna alt tab and pause the game. But just how is Wizardry 8 how are the Wizardry games in comparison to the mobile game? Has the mobile game prepared me at all for what I would experience in that game if I were to play it? Or is it like just taking inspiration from it mostly, while everything else is a bit more systematically different?
Hey,
This come for you? Yay! I'm ready to play a Wizardry game, maybe. Alright, let's head back to the city. We've done everything, apparently.
okay then.
Then why don't we go back to the city and have a nice dinner? It'll be in the dark by the time we get back, so we won't have to do anything else. Anyway, but that's okay, right? Yeah.
Right?
Let's eat. Back to the Grand Trad Tavern.
All right.
We've taken down the Manjula. That was terrorizing the desert. So that bounty is all ours now. 'Tis a reward in itself to know that one less threat menaces the capital. Of course, we should collect our fair compensation, as we've most certainly earned it. I'm glad we were able to help people too. Wait a second, are you? Oh, wait, never mind. I was about to say, like, everyone has a drink. You're gonna see my mouse on screen? Everyone has a drink. They're like, one. I'm pretty sure you have one back there, maybe. You have one right here. I thought she was drinking this, and I'm like, she's standing on the cup of her own on the crisp of her own mug. I'm like, what the fuck, Gallica? No, you're good. It would help people too. Yeah, Angela, I didn't really grind more than 500,000. Only for an hour, mainly because like it was really awkward playing with the controller with my hand like that. Narakami, let's go report to the recruitment center before we forget. Wait, do we get to do it all on the same day or no? Well, we managed to avoid the day of calamity, but that doesn't mean we should waste our time, the time we have left before the theocracy makes its proclamation.
So,
I agree. Luisuma is to be our opponent one day, and I would have us ready to face him, confident in our strength.
Guess we're splitting up.
You know, all things considered, I think we did a great job today. Let's get some food in us and we can all hit the hay. What the? the fuck? Sounds like something just got slammed into one of the legs of my desk, but I see nothing. Alright. I'd say we earned our rest. Good job. I relaxed with my friends, and all of us shared brief moments of peace.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Could be the cat. It wasn't Yubi. Like, Yubi's not here. He's in the
Well,
right
then.
now, curled up in his little bed. I hear a voice. Perhaps I should discuss it with him. Stroke of the mind. Alright, we could probably max him out then. And yes, I have reportable requests. Actually, wait, can't I... I mean, I can fast travel to you, but I need... There's no fast travel to the other place, I believe. Or, wait, I can go to the map here and just... This tentacle's close
Let's
enough.
go.
So I'm curious if I should be fast traveling as much as I am, just because I probably would be missing out on like some little dialogue boxes of finding other people in the city right now to like help out with requests. Surely not. You really managed to slay that bounty. That certainly is it's a rampage of tale. Here's the military soldiers fled from it in fear. You lost on something else. Here's the reward as promised. Take it. It's yours.
We did it.
10 grand. And courage, apparently.
All right.
How much courage? 4. That's almost rank 2, I guess. My support is changing.
Amazing!
There's really 10,000 reefs here. Subjugate monster hunter. Subjugate a bounty. Nice. Achievement unlocked. I'm ready for more contracts if they pay out this well. I'm afraid you can't. I don't have any other contracts I can offer you right now. The recruitment center in other cities should also handle contracts. Take a look if you have the chance. Yeah, they've got nothing for me now. All right.
All right then. And I can go to Stroll now. Since I don't think there's anything else that I can really do to use the time wisely. Like, out of curiosity, popularity ranking. Through the power of archetypes, I can hear the voices of the past hero souls. As of yet, thou art but a shunned outsider. In the time to come, we shall judge if thou art worthy vessel for our power. To become the true king of this land, thou must have many faithful encounters with comrades to be, and amass the souls of many heroes. They seem to be saying anyone can be king, but we know it's not that simple. If we focus on breaking the Princess Curse, hopefully we won't have to worry about it. What about the Traveler voices? What do people do? Stroll, Hulkenberg. Spend time with Brigida. Oh, if they never got that one started yet for her, right? Yeah, people were just starting that one right there, I think.
Yeah.
Staying put like this puts the day of calamity in mind for me. Some bit of a bind. This regards Lord Hydron, the landowner in Grand Trad. My family's old caretaker mentioned the other day. Rumors say he's clever, and not in a good way. I'm lost about how to approach him. It's gonna go poorly, but sure. Never Escalado? Oh, great. I'll have to get started on that
Thanks
then.
a bunch.
Thank you. Just having you by my side would be reassuring. He's a devout sanctist, so we should look for him near the Grand Cathedral.
I was told Lord Hydrant comes here often. Right on cue. If I'm not mistaken, you're the young Lord Stroll, are you not? It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Hydrant, but how do you know me? Nary a soul in the kingdom hasn't heard at least rumor of Halley's tragedy. Perhaps you've come to reflect and pray.
No.
No, I came to see you, actually. I understand fully well that this request may seem unreasonable, but
Truth is,
I've come to beg the use of some of the vacant domiciles in the capital. As you know, my countrymen who fled Halia reside here, sleeping on the streets. Without roofs over their heads, they barely scrape by. And so I implore you, please reconsider offering your support to these fine people.
no.
Are you implying I should do this as some manner of charity? Am I to be compensated in any way? Odd that you would petition me on their behalf to begin with. It's not as though they are still your responsibility. Besides, is poverty not an individual's onus to bear? They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. You would still hold them responsible for their lack of means?
Yes.
God, this is not going to be like, yes. So fate was cruel to them, and they could not rise above it. Should they not hold themselves to a higher standard? I'm afraid I am under no obligation here. Besides, what of your own circumstances? With your parents and land gone, you have little else to anchor you. Consider restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble. You're right about one thing. I'll the fool to ask your aid. Are you giving up? Oh, he's not giving up. What about your people? Both of these I'm pretty sure are gonna give me the same response, but let's see. People.
What?
What about everyone from back home?
Obviously.
Don't worry, I won't abandon my people. Incidentally, don't I know your compatriot from somewhere? You needn't worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. But before I go, I would have you know that those refugees are my people, and no matter your stance on it, I will do everything in my power to save them.
Worry not.
My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly, but it's not as though I have no sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by your relations. You were left to the harsh truth of royal capital too young. It's a pity. You have terrible phrasing. You do. You have a way of saying everything so fucking harshly.
Hang on.
You should consider your words more carefully.
Stop.
Let's not let our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Rangif. I wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydrant to offer assistance. It was always going to be a tall order, but he tossed it aside, calling it personal responsibility. And that, I couldn't abide.
No.
Please don't apologize. That you went to such efforts is more than we could ask.
Yes.
Besides, you needn't worry about us, young master. Your focus should rest on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
House Halietus must rise again from the ruin that humans wrought. Restore it to its former glory, or should I should hope, to greater heights still. I've heard you have been living off the generosity of the noble families who respected are your lord parents. To be brought so low can't have been easy for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance, you should.
Wait.
Excuse my interruption, but did you just say inheritance? When the village was destroyed, I don't recall any mention of one. So you are unaware of it. I suspected as much, given our conversation the other day. Your father would have kept it separate from the estate. Of this I have no doubt. Though I couldn't begin to say how or where.
Taking that into account.
Interesting. Well, if there were any clues left, I'm sure they would all point to Halia. Let's go investigate.
Well then. Yeah.
Perhaps, though I doubt anything survived the fire.
Hey, so.
Regardless, I'll make the journey back home on my own.
Alright, I'll not burden you with my wild goose chase. Nah,
No,
I go
no.
with you. But I sincerely doubt we'll find anything in that rubble.
Thank you.
But listen, thank you for today. I would have lost if you hadn't been there, here to keep me calm. I've avoided this for too long. It's time to face the ruins of my home head on. Might ask for your help again. I'm not sure I could take another step without you at my side. I can sense some of Stroll's deep-seated trust and burgeoning resolve.
He.
The proud noble Stroll, keeper and inheritor of the warrior's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within him, thee has come to blossom.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Rank 3.
Of course I'd like you to come.
We can now study the Swordmaster. I do hope you'll find the inheritance your parents left you. All they'd hoped for was that you would come into your own with a worthy house. They would be so proud of how wise beyond your years you've become. Your father especially. You're just like him in that respect. I'm not worthy to share mention of my father. But whatever the case, I intend to honor their wishes. Pray await my return. First tier 2 archetype. Let's go! Still now return to the others. And I got 1,000 mag. I'm sure they're going to be an upgrade, but I'm curious how much of an upgrade. I hear a voice. I wonder if he'll come again. If he does... Brita comes to mind. I should go talk with her. Yeah. But...
What now?
we've studied this one. It's halfway done as well. Rank 20 warrior needed first off. Personally, tier 2s feel more like side grades than upgrades. Really? Besides multi-target attacks, it also possesses skills to increase basic attack damage, to help rely less on MP. Being hit by an enemy attack during the overworld combat will not trigger battle with enemy advantage. That's still good. Deals weak physical damage, weak physical slash damage to all enemies, so making it AoE seems very good. Ability to dodge slash. Medium physical slash damage to all enemies. That's also fantastic. Heavy physical slash damage to all enemies. What? Wait, hold on. It's just, alright. Weak, medium, heavy. And then martial lore. Increase basic attack power by 50%. That's less interesting, I would say, but still pretty alright. Look at these stats for using Swordmaster compared to Warrior. So 4, 3, 2, 3. Wait. Does going to Swordmaster give me less stats? Yeah, this puts my strength at 39. This puts it at 38. 18 endurance, 17. 12 agility, 11 agility. 23 luck, 22 luck. And on the topic of magic, I would have 6 magic on this total. This one I'd have, okay, still 6, but still. It's the same, but this one has more levels. Oh, so this one has more levels, that's why. Okay. Well, what about this? Okay, no, hold on. This might be worth it, though. It's Vorpal Blade. It's extreme physical slash damage to all enemies and a decrease in their attack for 3 turns. That's actually pretty good. I don't know if it's 2 press turns good, but it's pretty good. Medium physical slash damage 4 to 6 times to one enemy. Particularly below, add 1 turn icon. See, that is much more interesting. It's 4 to 6 times to one enemy. And if it kills, then it's actually still a basic skill instead of a synthesis skill in terms of press turns refunded. Is it better than the merchants? I mean, the merchant doesn't really have much synthesis skill, I believe. So this is the better one, I think, at the moment. But I don't think it's that great. MP heavy though, not even by that much. For me, MP heavy might be over. Actually, no, wait. I was about to say over 15, but this is just over 15. So yeah, you are right. MP heavy. Heavy from physical slash damage to one enemy adds one turn icon of its killing ability. Yeah, like this one, I'd use Phantom Swordsman more than that, just because 4 to 6 hits more consistent. And Peerless Stonecleaver. Severe slash damage to one enemy, and then adds a turn of killing blow. Vorpal the only one that doesn't have that. So the true cost is 32. Ah, gotcha. I mean, still, I probably would actually use it, considering the merchant doesn't use MP. Alright, we're gonna increase the skill inheritance slot for merchants to lineage to 2. And improve the exchange rate at the mag exchange. I don't know why you.
What is it?
Wait, do you have any other
Fancy a
random?
bit of-
No, you don't. Alright. Let's go talk to her.
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm.
The same merchant, yep. Oh wait, that's right. I was about to go inside, but no, you're just right here.
Ah, just you.
Ah, so it's you. You seem unscathed. Have you come to work? Of course.
Now then.
Here's the leash. Today's job is to walk it. It's been itching to get out lately. Keeps making a fuss. Walk it around the capital so it quiets down and gets the energy out of its system. You can't be seen coming in and out of here, so you'll, if you've no questions, then get to it. Took the dog out without anyone seeing him, and walked her around the capital. Aww. Seems taking a liking to you.
But
I can hear from downstairs. Don't get it too excited. This is on you too, dog. A simple walk should be enough for you to let your guard down. You jealous? Nah. That's what's cute about her.
What?
but
Cuteness is enough to stay alive in this world. Aw.
hopeless.
I've never liked these things, ever since the first time I laid eyes on it. 333. Nah, sorry. It was on the side of the road, buried from the neck down. Head bleeding, too. Probably hit by a rock at some point.
It's over.
Could have just given up and died. But it looked into my eyes and whimpered. I hated the sight of it. This poor little dog?
Hmm?
You didn't feel drawn to it at all?
In those days.
I was once a stray myself. My earliest memory is of fighting a dog over a scrap of meat covered in dirt, and getting bitten for my trouble. Wherever I went, I found only hunger and violence. So I robbed and stole anything and everything. I fought and I survived.
It's a living hell.
I see.
Really?
What am I doing, talking to a child about this?
Just a fantasy.
Just like that dog, I let my guard down like a fool. Never mind, forget I said anything. Want to hear more?
No.
Why?
And what will you do once you know? Are you really prepared for that information? No, no matter. While we're on the subject, one word of advice.
Listen.
This world is a bottomless hell, a bog for endless muck. And if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you'll flee the sludge close over your head. You'll feel the sludge over your head, close over your head soon enough.
Don't ever forget that.
To survive, you need the strength to make your way through that muck. Nobody can do it for you, and indeed, nobody else should. You need your own strength.
And I'd say that's well within your powers.
Therefore,
In addition, I'd like to provide one other reward. I'm sure you're aware that there's a man in town tasked with exchanging mag, obtained from hunting monsters and the like. Put in a word with them so they're more flexible with you. Not just here in Grand Trad, but across the kingdom. Well, there's other kingdoms I can go to now, I guess.
no pain can stop me now.
Yeah, it's still not worth it. I'd rather have that for what's it called, inheriting skills and the like. Due to the effects of some science skill. Yep.
Even then,
I shouldn't be the only one talking. You owe me some secrets of yourself after all that. Geras tried to kill Luis, did he not? Then I imagined you're aiming for the same thing.
you there.
What are your true motives? What are you really aiming to do? To help people like you.
Honestly,
I hated it.
If it were anyone else telling me that, I'd kill them where they stood. But for now, I'll restrain myself. I can tell what you're thinking about, but I'll expose your true nature eventually.
I'm off.
That's all for today. Come by again when you can. I'm sure the dog will be delighted to see you. 5K money, let's go!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
well then.
Alright, so today... Yeah, Stroll, Brigida, Hulkenberg. If they did anything, they would have actually done something else. What the hell is the spend time at question mark, 0%. Went to the desert, went to Belega Corridor, and went to Regalia's Grand Cathedral. People sleeping on this day, what the hell?
What is it? God, I am grateful. Luis's damn private army.
I am actually unsure of what I want to do today then. I've kind of done the quest that I found. We don't need to go outside.
My wits have left me.
And I don't think I have any more active requests or quests that I can do at the moment. Yeah, like this is the Morris taskbar. I need to find the gunner, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be story. And this is just overall. So, like, I have nothing else really. I mean, actually, well, hold on. Necromancer takedown. These are completed. This one's the one that we have left, and this one. Yeah, nothing left. Versus the other thing. Yep, I got to work on the virtues. I just got to find one that I want to like focus on. I'm curious. Actually, no. I was about to say I'm curious if I should like hard focus one or spread them out evenly. But I'm pretty sure, like Persona, there's going to be a couple of things where you need to have a good spread out of a couple of things. There are going to be some that require maybe 2 or 3 of everything. So, Wisdom is at 2, so that one's pretty good right there. Eloquence, I don't think I have a place to get that one. Tolerance, I do, and Tolerance is actually pretty close to being done. And Courage.
All right then.
Oh wait, there's a place to get them voice one right there. Rating 3.5, yeah.
Let's go.
What to do?
I think there was one over here that I saw. It's Eloquence.
Hey, listen.
Looking to sell, are you?
wonder what the exchange rate is now. Um, 1 to 3.6. That's gonna be 62k, but I can get that running a couple of laps. You have 10 times more money than Magla right now. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
listen.
Never exchange, especially when it's not raining. Oh, there's probably a bonus when it's raining, isn't there, huh? Alright.
That's what
But even then, I probably still wouldn't.
Excuse me.
We meet again. I still haven't managed to collect my donation for the cause. 250. I swear, I'll use the donation the best I can. I don't believe if you really donated. Are you interested in more activities? I mean, I can hear about this. Yeah. We can get some eloquence.
Happy to hear that.
The Parapus, the Effigy, the Ujif, the Mostari, and of course the Elda too. These tribes are abhorred by the other tribes. Without a great deal of wisdom or skills, it's impossible for them to get a normal job. Work is especially limited for them, here in the royal capital. You've seen the executioner in the back alley, right? Dirty work like that is all that's available to those tribes. Having a job is better than nothing, though. Those less fortunate must choose between starvation and banditry. Actually, no. There's one other option. Become igniter experimentation subjects. There's no guarantee they'll survive those. I renounced it right and even corrected myself. He's learning! No. Remember the saying, Angelo. A broken clock is correct twice a day. I could fuck up correctly sometimes. That's terrible.
I don't know about that.
You be careful too, please. I don't know much about the experiment myself, but I do know even though they're all over and are considered useful tools, blood is being spilled for their development. I don't have many people on my side, and I haven't been able to help make people yet, but knowing there are people like you out there gives me confidence to go on. People like you who see injustice and actually try to do something about it. This world will be better placed with more people like that.
All right.
Only 2. Oh, that's gonna be hell to grind. It's not much, but here. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate you hearing me out.
Well then.
I probably picked the wrong answer, that's why. I have to guess.
What is it? Amazing.
This is my tolerance, which is actually close to leveling up, so I could grab this, actually.
Yeah.
We can make this some, I think this gives me the item. This one gives me the tolerance. So I'm gonna go for the tolerance boost right now.
You're a big help. Next up is...
We finished preparing the fish, so now we just have to put them in a pot.
Oh, right!
The finishing touch is the addition of fruit as a secret ingredient. I forgot how to prepare it. What should we do? Hide under the plate. No, I think it was grated and simmer.
In that case.
Whoa! it!
Tolerance gained. And level 2, we are open-minded now.
Tolerance. Why, that's...
Point out you have bad memory. Oh, I already do, Capricorn.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The announcement is soon.
So Forden's grand announcement is coming tomorrow, is it? What's this proclamation of his going to be anyway? Wonder if he's going to thank us for what we did at the Grand Cathedral.
No.
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Ostensibly, the state army is getting all the credit for taking down the human, after all. We shall know soon enough, so there's little point in contemplating the future. Contemplating it further. Until then, let us simply do what we can and wait for the events to unfold.
Say there.
Ah. I was gonna say, maybe someone wants to talk? No, Stroll just has the thing. Actually, hold on. What does your 4 give us? Warriors get another skill inheritance. Alright. And Brigida, what's your 4th one? Hold on, 3? Why didn't the variety of items sold at Lycon Magic Association? Huh. I guess since 8 is the end, they need to give to give more skill inheritance faster here. This is not 10. They cut out 2 levels. We can get the Magic Knight soon. Not everyone is equal. I mean, yeah, the game's letting us know that pretty quickly.
God, I am grateful.
Oh, why?
Another execution going on.
What a cursed devilry is this? Wow!
It's another day to just try and get my social skills up. And this one looks like it's going to be the most difficult one to level up at the moment, at least for how slow it is to get. Imagination probably have to be gotten at some point too, but I'm going to say let's focus eloquence for the moment.
That will be quite enough.
I would assume courage is going to be leveling up on its own just fine. Tolerance I might get just accidentally by doing some stuff for the inn and some other things just to get points. Wisdom I feel might be interesting, but I'll have to look more into that. Other good eloquence events, it was the last one I maxed. Ah.
Excuse me.
We met again. I still haven't managed to collect many donations for the cause. Another 250.
I need a moment of your... Gonna be tough. Happy to hear that.
Eloquence! I mentioned it before, but they're outside of Uchronia, fundraising like
Take
this.
care.
I'm not sure if you've had the opportunity to meet them, but if fate would have it, could you hear them out?
All right.
There was no choice to be made, but there's still only 2! Damn it! That's nothing! Holy shit, that takes so much!
Well then.
That's gonna take so fucking much to rank up. But alright, tolerance is maxed out, fuck no. Tolerance is at 2, wisdom is 2, so I should look at courage, I guess, imagination, and eloquence.
All right then.
They're not over there anymore. There's tolerance, but I can go to other places for that.
Go
Wait, what?
Hey,
Did I just see you out here?
Well, I'll not loiter in the storm.
Just you. Sorry.
It's not gonna rank up anytime soon, I think, because we didn't get the message saying like, "Hey, they're thinking about us." I guess for this, I will ask: will this like push the upgrade to come further or not?
Sorry.
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm.
Because wait, no, it did. It just didn't. Huh? What? I thought it. Yeah, I didn't see the message pop up of like someone wants to talk to you or anything like that.
Well, I'll not loiter in a
Just you.
storm.
Sorry.
Something happened? Come inside. Is the puppy okay?
Unfortunately,
I no longer have any work for you. The dog is no longer here. She ran away? That would have been preferable to the truth. But no, she was taken. I'm sorry. I know you kept your silence as promised. Unfortunately, that didn't stop a thief from sneaking in, disguised as a vendor, and taking her away. They left behind a letter that read, "Those who spread magic neither shall face the wrath of gods." It's not hard to imagine what happened here, to happen to her. I'll find the culprit before long, and I'll make certain they get what they deserve. However, this isn't the work of a single person, but that of a larger organization.
those people.
Anti-Igniter extremists. A bunch of filthy, rotten cowards. That pup was innocent in all this. I shouldn't have kept her. The moment I started caring about anything, I'd lose it. I knew that. I tried to keep my feelings out of it, but why did this have to happen? She seems to be fighting through the pain. For how long must I live in this hideous world? If only I had disappeared instead. Tears or not, I can sense the pain, sadness, and frustration Bridget is feeling. Words would be of little comfort here. Perhaps if I stirred her imagination, she would be relieved of such despair.
What?
A book. I told Bridget about the fantasy world depicted in my book, trying to give her even the faintest glimmer of hope. I won't imagine the context of this. Someone just lost their pet, and they are in such remorse. So I walk up, pull out a book, and say, "In this book, people are happier than you." And like, does that make you feel better? Like, I know it's supposed to be a thing of like, this is an idealized world where everything could be better. Maybe we could work to that. But I feel like in this moment, she would have no mind for this kind of action. What up, Dark? Oh, congrats, Dark. Dark put the phone down, turned back again without moving, and it's gone. You apparently don't know where you set it down because it's fucking gone. The phone don't got legs. It ain't gonna just walk and leave. You want me to call your phone? Oh, god damn it, Dark. One sec, guys. Let me see. Well, people will help one another, respect one another, and live in equality. How quaint. Tell Dark we said hi. Dark, chat says hi. Chat says hi, and your phone's ringing. There we go. Dark found the phone. It turns out it was exactly where he left it, but it fell. He put it precariously on an edge of something, and then he was surprised when it fell. You put it on the edge of something, and then it fell, and you're surprised, yes.
But
The author was a sheltered man, I take it. He knows nothing of the real world.
this world,
The only equality is that we all die and inevitably die. The path to that point is different for everyone, meaning everyone has to fight through their own hell. The only equality is that we all die. The path to that point is different for everyone, meaning everyone has to fight through their own hell. I don't think so. You're an elder. You live in a world that hates you. How can you still make yourself believe in light, even through all that? Ignorance, it's powerful. I can't see that light myself, but I know you can, and I really do want to believe in you and your vision. I can sense Bridget's profound sadness and her grasping the truth. Grasping the trust. We're halfway
I
there.
didn't ask him to stay.
3
Did
merchants.
I?
I don't even have that many passive skills I think unlocked. And now they sell more things for us.
In any case,
Here's your pay. I've included what I set aside for you in the future shifts as well. I'll keep visiting.
why?
She's gone. You have no more work to give you. What's left for you here? You don't need to come here anymore. We're gonna need a hitman at some point, and I want to be first in line.
It would seem that disaster was averted.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Finally! Voice acting!
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty.
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me?
If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The Church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent, and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
Excellent first press text accident, just like that. But also, I'm curious, would it stop someone from poisoning food and giving it to the person they want to attack? And actually, where would the magic stop it then? Because it's technically not force, but it would be an attempt on someone's life, therefore categorizing it as assassination. Would it stop the act of putting the poison into the food? Would it stop the serve from giving the food to the person? Would it stop the fork from taking the food to the mouth? Like, where would it actually halt it? I'm curious, where would it say that? Because then, it would then, based on where it happened, it would very much put someone else in the crossfire. If it stopped the servant, I wonder if they would think that servant was the one who poisoned rather than something else. Jeff and Sky can see all. True. But again, at what point would it stop? Because if you put poison on food, there's no guarantee it's going to go to the person you want to assassinate. Until the plate is put in front of him. And even then, if they're not hungry, nothing could happen. Would it stop it prematurely, and where along that chain of events?
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable.
It might even remove that. You know what actually is true? It might even remove the poison entirely, so just nothing happens.
I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
That's the thing about magic. It's a cheating fuck. It plays by its own rules and it changes them frequently.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Where?
Where are you?
You're kidding!
Where could Maria have gone? Wait. Oh no. Where could she have gone?
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
All right then.
Okay, good to know. They actually removed social link points and everything, so we can't accidentally. The player cannot actually, like, do that.
Go.
No. What should I
Did Maria go?
do? Let's not.
Damn it. I was wondering if they'd actually put a wall right there or not.
What's going on?
Well then, if you say
Him?
This is all right.
She wouldn't go outside the walls, would she?
All right then.
Actually, hold on.
Let's
Wait.
head there right away.
Also, this.
Hey!
Welcome.
It seems Representative has developed a certain fondness for you. I'm expected to allow you to make purchases from our stock of special igniters. What is the new stock? Also, I have some stuff to appraise as well that I never did. I was short on money, I think. That's the silver mill for 3 endurance. And wait, what? Where did I get? Where did I get this? You can get a merchant weapon already? I thought that was a later thing. Like, this is just basically all the elemental spells. Probably got it somewhere, yeah, but where? Oh, rusted weapons are a gacha, so it can pull from future stuff if it's just like that? Damn, alright. Mage group strength. Get 1 loot. Oh, alright. So it's just luck then. Mage group strength and mage shield strength. I don't know what those are, skills. Mage agility wave. Actually, wait. No, this is the yeah, attack rising, defense rising, and hit evasion rising. Okay, yeah. These are just Tower Kaja, Raka Kaja, and Tsuku Kaja. This is actually one that I would consider using. I'd consider getting either attack or defense, honestly, as an AoE skill to just plop on someone and say, yo, give us an AoE buff like that. So if I remember correctly, getting the skill through these versus having it yourself increase the costs of using such skill. I have to think about it and like see if we find anything immediately that can be better than that, but
You little bastard.
that is interesting.
I certainly can see it being Louise.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, the ignitor ones cost more MP. I know because Stroll, I believe, has the AoE healing one. Just because two sources of healing, but just never did.
Come off it.
We just try to avoid using it whenever possible.
Wait!
Fine, I'll look around the city as well.
I'm just...
The white climate rocket for igniters. Oh yeah. Technically, if you were so inclined, from the beginning of the first turn, you could essentially heat rather yourself. Attack, defense, evasion for 3 press turns, and then the next person actually takes their turn. Like, honestly, those are pretty good skills to try and think about having, but I would probably.
What should I do?
What's going on?
That is true. Actually, I forgot. The buffs come in stages. So yeah,
That's enough.
it would be 1 or 2 attacks at minimum. It would be 2 attacks at minimum, I'd say, and then you start doing other things.
sorry. Hey!
So I go through the back alley. Oh, I had to talk to people. Okay, that was me being dumb.
I'm out of ideas.
What should I do?
Where are you?
If you say you're king,
This is all right. Hello there.
Do you know that little half-blood girl? You can't let a girl like that walk the streets alone. You'll just asking for trouble. She just went inside. What? You let her pass? Why? The way her eyes looked. I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while. No matter how many glares she gets.
Huh? Why?
Everyone's worried about you.
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again, hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
It's our fault.
It's our fault.
What? How? You?
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out.
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right. But much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
I'm not awake enough for this. Let's think about it together. Brainstorm.
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Wanna read it?
Wanna read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?